Well, good morning, gentlemen. How are you today? Now, as I see in the news and a few of the papers that some femons are voicing their opinion of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard sort of court case and the result. And of course, there's hardly any femons that like the results of the court case because Amber Heard lost, and femons don't usually lose in court, do they? Man, of course, they're saying it's set the clock back where women won't be heard at all. Bit of a play on words there. But in reality, it scares them because now they realize that maybe they're going to need some proof when they go to court instead of just saying something and believed. You see, I've lived a fairly long time, and what I've seen in courtrooms is that you have to swear to tell the truth for fear of perjury. And generally speaking, most men tell the truth, because they will be charged with perjury if not. But femons seem to go into the courtroom thinking they can just lie anyway, because the rules don't apply to them. And generally they don't, from what I've seen. They can lie in court and get away with it. You also notice that there's a lot of femons who are saying a certain group of men are the problem, usually the white heterosexual men. Hey, that's me. So why are they picking on this group of men, do you think? Well, generally these men are awake and aware and know the femon nature. But that isn't the real reason they hate all these men and think they are the problem. The reason is, in the femon's brain, they believe the white heterosexual male holds the power. But of course in reality, in the real world, they don't. But if femons believed that the black man had to hold the power, they would dislike the black man, or the Hispanics, whatever, who's ever in power. But all the kind of myths are dying, that femons have been oppressed. People are seeing that isn't the case at all. There's far more laws and regulations on men than there is on femons, isn't there? And of course the other myth is that we should believe all women. All women always tell the truth. Well, from my experience alone, not one femon I knew told the truth. They lied pretty well profusely, all the time. Of course, some of them are just white lies. I mean, really, are they oppressed? Say, look at the internet and the videos that they make. Would oppressed people be able to make these videos? I mean, wouldn't they be scared to do that? No, femon's oppression is all a made-up thing. It's so that they can be a victim, isn't it? And they're able to moan and complain about something, because that's all femons seem to do now. I mean, if you meet a happy-go-lucky, well-adjusted femon, then she's probably on medication. Anyway, it was a terrible blow for the femons, the result of the court case of Johnny Depp. I mean, even her lawyer's in denial. But it was an uplifting feeling for a lot of men on this planet to see that maybe justice will be served and truth will prevail. Well, I haven't been on the internet today at the moment. I wonder what the femons are complaining about today. I mean, if they stop moaning and playing the victim all the time and just start enjoying their lives and stop blaming everybody else on the planet for their problems except themselves, well, mostly men, think how much happier mentally they would be. But they can't stop moaning, and of course, moaning used to be for the husband or the boyfriend, but now they can go online and moan to everybody. Oh, joy. Like I say, if you meet a very well-adjusted, happy femon in today's world, she'll be on some form of medication, probably more than one. I don't know, maybe I need to get some drugs myself to combat them. I don't know. What do you think? Actually, I've really never been into drugs much myself. When I was younger, a little bit. But really, it's just a false high, isn't it? I mean, I can get the same sort of high and the same sort of feeling by just talking to you guys. Oh yeah, and about 10 coffees. Speaking of coffees, I'm gonna get another one. Let's take it easy, guys. Ooh, almost forgot. A quick observation of mine. You ever notice sometimes you see a femon that looks reasonably good, fairly attractive? Well, it's not very often, but it does happen. But then they open their mouths and spoil it all. Because most of the femons of today have an absolute terrible attitude and are obnoxious and a turn-off, to say the least. And the only reason I say that is it happened to me yesterday. I was at a family do and a new person was there, a femon. But unfortunately, she had the same attitude as all the femons have today. Entitlement, I'm a princess and you're a bag of shit. It's no wonder they can't find a man. Oh yeah, coffee. See ya.